Hey guys, how you doing? It's Evi Francis here. So, like I promised, I said we'll be filling this form together. Let's get straight to it. So, when you go to the large official page, of course, if you are just new to this video, I have a video already up concerning the charity worker visa is the fastest way to get into the UK right now. So if you've not already seen that video, please make sure you watch that video. I'll leave a link down below in this one. So like I promised, I want us to fill this form together, okay? So now the first page is just the simple things to do, which is asking for your name, your current your home address, your email address. Again, I was thinking that I would just run through this, that is, they won't require me to fill it, but I needed to fill it to be able to move to the next page. Okay, so that is why I'm entering my name. Mind you, my name is Effie Francis, but the surname I'm using is not my surname. I use Adewale here. My surname is Ologbonri. Anyway, it's just me filling it to make sure I push you through how to actually fill this form. Okay, now here is asking for your address. I just again put an address in Nigeria to just get by. Okay, now when you're filling an address, make sure you fill the correct address. All right, now the next thing is asking for your email address. If you don't already have an official mail, by official mail I mean an email address that does not carry sexy for love, Hotty for life, please try and use official mail by using just your simple name. I have two email addresses with Gmail. One is Efiologbonri and the one I use mostly is francesefe@gmail.com. So simple official email address will do you good. Okay, now the next thing is asking for your telephone number, which is also asking for your international code. Of course, the Nigerian code is +234. So I entered my old Nigerian number just to get by. Now you enter your date of your date of birth. Please, I want you to actually take your time when filling this form. Don't be in too much of a hurry to not give the right information. Make sure that every information you're entering is the right one. Okay, guys. So you fill in, of course, your sex, female or male. Do you have a driver's license? I would encourage you to please click on yes. Do you require a visa? Yes, of course. Why am I here if I don't require a visa? Oh, do you require a visa from Lahash? Absolutely. Lahash, give us visa. And of course, they're telling you how much you need to pay. The visa fee again is £259. So what they wrote there is just they just approximated it. Now, your home country, where you from? In this case, I use Nigeria. And of course, you click on next. Now, the next page, how did you hear about Lahash? I clicked internet search. They're on the internet. You can also pick social media. You can so just say you saw a video about them. It doesn't really matter. Okay. And then all of those other questions that requires a yes or no, please look at them very closely to make sure you're clicking. Now look at this place. I had to enter immediately. When are you available? My brothers and sisters, are you not available now? Make sure you write immediately in capital letters so that they will know that you're serious to come to this country. And this question is saying, oh, we have a place at Burcon, Edinburgh, Highlands, Kent. I said anywhere. Make sure you write that anywhere is I'm okay with anywhere. I would advise you not to start choosing at this point, okay? Just enter first. The goal is to what? Enter first. So say I am available anywhere. So I say I'm fine with anywhere. I'm fine with it. So just write it. Again, it's not bad to write it in capital letters so they will see how serious you are. I'll be really glad to hear testimonies of people, I mean, who came to this corner of life, got this information, and actually came to the UK via this charity worker visa route, otherwise known as the Tier 5 visa. So every other question, you just, click yes or no, and make sure you read each question very make sure you read it very closely so you understand what they're asking for. The visa is for 12 months. They're asking if you'll be available for the 12 months. Say yes. Don't go and write if you people will even increase it to 14 months. Okay, it's 12-month visa. Of course, you can extend the visa. Again, if this is your first time of hearing my voice, what are you waiting for? Become a VVIP member, darlings. Look, in this corner of life, we win. Okay, you can go back to the first video I ever posted. In this, now back to what we're doing. Now, don't please. The reason why I wrote BS here is because I don't have any training in care. So what I want you to do, don't feel your actual grades or what you got from your university. If you're coming with a university degree, feel that, oh, just put any charity, maybe a church, your church, if you're a Muslim, your mosque, just write anything like where you're volunteered. Okay, you just want to know that you have a relevant experience because you're coming to take care of people who need help navigating through life. Okay, so once you don't feel it like this, and then just write the year, you have to put when you started and when it ended. Make sure that the last date is current. Okay, the last date should be, let's say, May. This is June, so say May 2022. Okay, so I just use that as an example, and then you click next. It takes you to the next page. If possible, give us your full employment history, any other relevant work. Here again, you talk about how you volunteered, where you volunteered. Okay, like I wrote, I volunteered in a church. I volunteered helping senior citizens. Senior citizens are the older people. Okay, that's how they refer to them here in the UK. They call them senior citizens. So I volunteered. You notice that I went to Nest because I thought I could go, but again, I needed to fill this. Every page needs to, every question needs to be answered for you to be able to move to the next page. Okay, all right. So I volunteered. I wrote that I volunteered, and I've helped people, older people. You can even add that you've taken care of your parents, taken care of your siblings, taken care of your neighbors. As a matter of fact, this is a great time to call a church and say, Pastor, I want to volunteer. Even when the pastor say, there is those people say, Pastor, I said I want to help people. I want to volunteer. I want to teach children in the church. What of old people? Can I be translating for them? Just something that would really boost your application. But I want to tell you something. I have been kabashing. I've been releasing power into this visa because I'm not just doing all of this for doing sake. I want people to come and testify that through this corner of life I came into the UK. So I've been releasing power that as you are hearing my voice in this video, as you apply Ratoshka, your application will just be, they'll say, we have looked at your application, don't worry, we have given you in fact, they'll give you triple certificate of sponsorship to come to the UK. Are you feeling it? Are you getting this? You better believe because it's happening. You believe it or not, it's already happening. Okay, so again, you enter where you volunteered, you enter the date you started and the date you ended in a particular place. Reiterating. Is it reiterating? Hey, grandma. Okay, what I'm trying to say is to say again. What did they say? When you want what you said before, to say it again. Is it to repeat myself? Make sure that the last date is a current date. For example, May 2022. Are there any periods in your education work history since finishing secondary education when you were not? Just say none. Okay, they don't want to hear that you probably were not doing anything after you were volunteering somewhere, taking care of people. Now, this is the in thing. Here is asking you, why do you tell us something? Why do you want to come and do this? Tell us. Here I want you to really, really convince them. Here I wrote, I'm passionate with or about helping people. I've always wished for an opportunity to reach out to people from diverse culture. Just something that will really capture their minds. Okay. I don't want this video to be too long. That's why I'm just, really going really fast. I hope you understand that. Okay, so you have your time to fill this form. Here again, you just want to convince them. Okay, it's asking if you have a problem with other religion. If you're a Christian, do you have a problem with taking care of a Muslim? No, you don't. Should you? Okay, I don't know, but state it there. But I would advise they say, no, I do not have any issue with relating with people from other culture or other religion. I am not discriminative. I do not discriminate any culture. So make sure you state it and let it be really, really convincing. Okay. Again, if you need help, personal help in filling this form, make sure you leave a comment down below this video so that I can ask you to reach out to me personally. But again, it's really pretty straightforward. It's very easy. Just write things. You don't have to struggle with grammar. Don't go and start looking for grammar in the dictionary. Just say things as easy as they are. Okay. All right. So okay, this is the part where I say I do not have a problem with taking care of people from other culture. Don't forget that the only reason I was feeling this is to make sure I move to the next page. It's also again to direct you so that you can really put your best at filling this form. I want success stories from this charity worker visa. All right, so we have gotten to disclosure of criminal background. Here, you might not have time to read everything. He's asking, please read information below and above. Do you possess or have ever possessed any conviction for criminal offenses? I clicked yes because I wanted to pay attention. It's a no, okay? In this section, all of the answers are no, 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 no. They're asking if you have gone to prison before, if you have robbed people before, if you have hold people's neck on the street and say, give me your phone or your life. What is your answer? I don't know. As for me, it is a no. All right, so this is a part where it's asking for your referee. It said if your interview is successful, because your interview is already successful in the mighty name of Jesus. Amen. You will then be asked to provide detail of 3 referees from your current or most recent employment. So just say yes, and there, this is a declaration. This is the final page where it leads you to where you have to submit this form. Do you agree to the above declaration? Yes. So you enter the date. That is the very date you fill the form. The date is already there. Just click on it and then you submit. Love you.